Is this probably the third clip you're seeing of me in this kitchen, in this outfit? Yes. I don't want to talk about it. Sometimes the brain works in mysterious ways. Anyways, hi, happy Monday, happy new weekly vlog. Ready, go, ready to go. I'm finishing this cup of coffee that I just poured myself a second cup of because I needed it. We were accidentally up at 6 a.m. And by we, I mean Mr. Tails was already awake, probably at 5:30, when Finn started being like, hey, it's breakfast time, because we are still adjusting to daylight savings time, since it did just happen yesterday. So please wish us luck. If you have any pets, I also wish you luck. I ended up having to feed Finn early last night. Typically, what are you doing? Being insane. Typically we feed him at 5 p.m. So he was like pissed at 4 when it wasn't dinner time. I could only get him to let me wait like by 45 minutes. So he, you know, he's doing okay. We'll get there. He'll get used to it. But yeah, we're having a time right now in the Tales from the TBR household. I finished power play this morning, so you guys can watch that vlog, please. Mr. Tails was up at probably like 5:30, so I was up by 6 because that's when he got done with his shower and came back into our room. He doesn't do anything to wake me up. My body is just like, oh, he's awake, let's go. Which is just a delight. We're gonna finish this set of laundry that's in the shower. That's in the dryer right now. I don't work until noon, so we have time for that to get done. We just swap it and put a new load in. I'm gonna import all my vlog footage so I can edit tomorrow morning. I need to quickly pay our rent this morning, actually, because sometimes my bank account doesn't take it out right away, especially on the weekends, so I wanted to wait until Monday to do it. The dryer just got done, so perfect timing. Let's go be productive this morning, and then we're gonna go to work and do truck. Lovely. Lovely. All right, let's go. said happy Monday. We've already started this vlog. I don't know why I'm acting like we didn't. Hi, hello. I hope you are all having a great time, a great day, a great vibe, a great everything. I am officially ready for the day. We are headed to work. Gonna probably get a Chick-fil-A sandwich on my way in, just because I am hungry and I have to get through like an 8-hour shift. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it feels. Gonna see how it vibes out. You know, we'll take it easy. I just downloaded a bunch of books onto my Kindle as well. So I put The Striker, which I know I have a physical copy of, but recently I have just been reading on my Kindle because I like it so much. So I put it there just in case I decide to start it. I also have the romance book club pick of Phantasma on there now. Tomorrow, when I am cleaning and getting ready before my hair appointment, because we are getting our hair done tomorrow, I'm gonna listen to Trial of the Sun Queen for the whole day. I need to finish it before 7 p.m. on Tuesday because we have fantasy book club. So yeah, I also need to go vote in the morning before we go do anything else, really, because it is election day tomorrow. You are watching this after the election, but I will be putting like a little Instagram post up whilst I, like a little Instagram story of me going to vote. You should always vote in every election, even if you feel like you shouldn't. You always should. Your voice matters. I think it's pretty obvious who I'm voting for, but if it's not, I will be voting for Kamala Harris for obvious reasons. I am a Democrat. So yes, we're gonna do that in the morning. Gonna go get our hair done, finish a book, do laundry, clean the apartment, you know, really just get the day going and everything. I think my in-person interview on Wednesday, so where are you going? I don't have enough time to stop for you. The bus go. Is the lane still closed? I can't tell. No, it is not. Great. We've had a couple lane closures happening on this road, so I was like, I don't know. Might be screwed for being in this lane suddenly. Oh, I know what I was gonna say now. We might make a half-price trip to sell some books that I'm not going to read or I read and I didn't super love. I don't really have many. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. I'm gonna focus on the drive. We're gonna put on the Jams playlist. Actually, I've rediscovered my love of State Champs because I have a couple of songs by them on the Jams playlist, so I think I might put their new album on instead. Stay tuned. I'll figure it out and we'll report back later. How's that sound? Saw that coming. Okay. Love y'all. let's go vote, guys. All right, we're doing it. Our polls opened at 7. It is 7:04, so we're getting it done bright and early today, everybody. Obviously, you're watching this way past election day, but I've already started posting about it on Instagram, so please make sure that you go vote if you are of age, because everybody's vote matters. Okay, let's go. I do have reading update. Started Phantasma last night. I'm on chapter 4. I think it's 4. I'm pretty sure I'm on chapter 4. I'm vibing. I'm intrigued. I will say, little bit nervous. That potentially Dorothy's gonna get creeped out, but you know, it's fine. We'll get over it. We're gonna have to wait and see. Today is also hair day, so after this I'm gonna go home, hang out for a bit, put my audiobook for Trial of the Sun Queen on because I have to finish that by 7. And we're gonna do that, do laundry, swap out some laundry. I'm gonna do the dishes, and then I think I'm just gonna listen to Trial of the Sun Queen whilst I play some Dreamlight Valley for a bit until like 10:45 when I need to leave to go to my appointment. So it has been so long since I have been out and about going somewhere this early. Like, it feels crazy that it's barely 7 a.m. and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm up. It's weird. I won't lie. It's weird. I'm not used to being an early riser anymore. But I take that back. I've gotten used to it because I've been getting up with Mr. Tails pretty much every day, like every morning at this point during the school year. So like he's up by like 6 usually, and then he's done showering by 6:30. So typically I'm awake by the time that he's done showering, which is nice because then we get to have a nice little morning time together. He heads out for work right now, which has been, we're in tech week. Well, we're in opening weekend week, so you can imagine how stressful life is right now for us. He gets to be on the news today, so they always do that to promote the musical every year. So everybody in the comments tell Mr. Tails that he did a good job, because let's just be honest, that man's gonna do a good job. He's the best, okay? We don't need to go on a rant about how much I love my boyfriend today. I could if you wanted me to, but I'll spare you all. And I feel like you don't actually want me to, so it's fine. Said this yesterday, but obviously I'm voting for Kamala Harris. It's just, I'm not gonna vote for Trump. I will not vote for that man. I will never vote for a Republican candidate. They just don't respect women's rights, which is obviously a big point for me. So yeah.
I've been seeing also like a lot of TikToks of people being like, oh, I'm canceling out my boyfriend's vote. And I'm like, honey, you cannot be with a man who is actively voting against your rights to control what happens with your body. Ridiculous to me. But anyways, what do I know? Oh, we have a school bus. Oh, that's right. School exists. I haven't been out early like this in forever, so I completely forgot that, you know, school exists. It is also a very rainy and crappy day today. Oh, it's busy. Good. Good. Let's fucking go, guys. Also, I love our polling place, which sounds probably weird. We have a wildlife sanctuary, and that's where our polling place is. Like, that's just where we get to vote, and that's so much fun to me. Oh, the geese are crossing the road. Look out, everybody. Geese, geese. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, there's a nice little expansion happening. Lovely. Oh, it's very flooded right now, though. That's okay. Oh, we got some turkeys, everybody. We got turkeys. Good morning, turkeys. Are you also voting today? I hope so. Not really. I obviously don't want the turkeys to vote. We just have to be a little bit silly where we can be silly, you know? That's not a parking spot. Somebody fucked all of us over. Are you a parking spot? Oh, but you're all closed. Okay. Oh, but you just left. Thanks, bestie. Come park right there. Hello. Nobody look at me. It's fine. Oh, good morning, turkeys. We are parking right next to the turkeys. All right, let's go, bitches. Bam, bam, baby. We did it. We've done it. We voted. Honestly, I love our polling place so much. All the people are so nice every time. The guy who checks your ward every time is the same guy that's been helping me check my ward since I've started voting off campus. So, don't know his name, but I love him. Don't know his name though. Couldn't tell you what his name is. But he's a gem and we stand him. Okay, let's get the hell out of here and go home to Mr. Finnegan, who is surely very angry with me for leaving, because he always is. Because how dare I? There we go. Nobody coming. And now we exit. Lovely. Easy peasy. Lemon skeezy. Bam, bam, everybody. And like that only took an hour. Not even. It took like 50 minutes. And the only reason it took so long is because my ward that I vote in, had the longest line, because like everyone apparently from our ward was coming in at the same time. So, yeah. Which honestly, like, I'm not gonna complain about, because that means that the people are voting, and I would rather they all vote than not. So imagine being able to vote and then being like, actually I don't think I will. Like, what do you mean? Like, you have the ability to, so I don't get why we're not doing it. But what do I know? So yeah, we're gonna go home, pop in Trial of the Sun Queen, and we're gonna get it done. You're done. And it's still rainy as ever, everybody. So perfect reading weather. Okay. I love ya. I'm gonna chat to you later. On my way to my hair appointment. We got like 3 hours before I need to leave. So we got time to read 3 hours of an audiobook. So let's go. Okay guys, this is the last time you're seeing this hair look like this. So appreciate the little blondie streaks as it's going bye-bye. And if you're like, Dorothy, what are we doing? That's a surprise. I think I've already told you, but we're gonna say it's a surprise now until, you know, we're done. Also, I love how long my hair has gotten. Oh, and we might be doing a bang situation. I haven't decided yet, or at least we're gonna trim up my curtain side bang situation. I do have reading update. I have gotten to chapter 19 of Trial of the Sun Queen. You know, I'm not like fully obsessed with it yet, you know? And like, here's the thing. I've read a couple like trials and puzzle books at this point. And I don't know. The first trial didn't do it for me, which I feel like is weird because they were literally suspended over like open water with monsters inside of it. And like if they answered a history trivia question wrong, they get like dropped into it, and it's like, what? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the way that the author is writing it, that it just isn't hitting for me to like feel the tension or like anxiety of it. But like I don't know, it didn't feel like it actually had stakes. because, like, I don't know, it didn't feel like it had stakes, honestly. And maybe that's fine, but, like, I was just like, okay. Like, I come from Throne of Glass, which is, like, all of those trials have stakes immediately, and you feel it immediately, and it's like, oh, okay, got it. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see. We'll get there. I don't know how I feel about our little king man. I don't know how I feel about her, like, bodyguard. I also don't really think I enjoy the explanation of why Lore is in the Sun Queen trials. Like, the explanation was just kind of like, oh, you know, we've just had this agreement for forever, and it's a secret agreement, and ta-da. And it was kind of like, okay, but I don't know if I believe you. And, like, we keep hinting that, like, there's something extra with Lore that we just don't, you know or understand or get. And it's kind of like, well, what the fuck is it? You know? And then we also have, like, these chapters with the king, with not the Sun King, but, like, the Aurora King's son. And I'm like, okay, I don't really care about this guy. He's trying to find Lore. I know where she is. I care about her story. I do not give a shit about this dude. So I'm torn. I'm very torn about, you know, what is going on. Like, it also feels like we're trying to do a lot while not, like, really giving enough, like, space to the things that are going on, if that makes sense. Like, it's just kind of like, you know? You know, like, you know how when a baby makes that noise when it's like, that's how I feel. I just feel, because I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere, if that makes sense. Like, things are happening, but it feels slow. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're gonna have to stay tuned. We're gonna have to keep going. Maybe we'll get somewhere. You know, maybe we'll get somewhere. When I get home from meet appointment, I need to swap the laundry, put in a load of dishes, and then we're gonna do some cleaning while my Switch charges, because for some reason my Switch, like, despite me plugging it in, was like, actually no, I'm not gonna charge. And I was like, what the fuck? Why we do that? What if we charged? So we're gonna hope that while I'm gone, the Switch charges, so that way I can go back to playing Dreamlight. I was getting my pumpkins with Tiana. I gotta get my pumpkins with Tiana, you know? Okay, so the next time you see me will be right after hair time, so you will get to see the full new look, the new Luke. Okay, love you, bye. So I know I said that I would check in after my hair, but I just finished a chapter of the book, and I gotta talk. So we had some smut. Now, I'm not against smut. We know this. We know that Dorothy's not against smut. That's not what we stand for in this house. But I'm like, number one, I'm not sure if I trust this dude. Number two, like, if he knows that, like, the rules of this situation are that, like, you're not supposed to be intimate with any of the tributes, and like you're not supposed to kiss them until like the end of this whole ordeal, then like why is he doing it? And also there was a line of like, he's a man, you can't control what a man has decided. And it's like, no, he should be able to control his fucking self. So I don't know, this book is, I have like 2 hours left of it, so maybe we'll get there. But I don't know. I feel like he's either gonna use this moment as a means of eliminating her, so she can't be the Sun Queen, or no, I feel like that's the only way that's gonna make sense for my brain right now. Because I don't feel the chemistry between them, if I'm honest. Honestly, her and Gabriel have more chemistry. But what do I know? I'm just Dorothy. So anyways, I guess I'll go get my hair done now. Okay, love you, bye. Look at it. I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. Alyssa is a queen and a god amongst mortals. Cause look at this shit. I look so good. I really am just meant for darker hair. Like I really am just meant for dark hair. It always looks good on me. We're gonna do a lighter version of it in spring, and I have a bang trim scheduled with her before Christmas, so that is good. We're gonna go home now. I did indeed start a different book at the hair salon. I was reading Phantasma in like the waiting area, and I was like, not really wanting to read a fantasy romance whilst I'm trying to finish Trial of the Sun Queen today. So instead I started a hockey romance, because of course I did. And it's The Boyfriend Goal by Lauren Blakely. So yeah, I'm 10% of the way through. I read it during my processing time, and yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm liking the vibes so far, so we will be continuing that later. But now we're gonna put on the Trial of the Sun Queen audiobook whilst I drive home, and then we're gonna swap laundry over, dishes, and I think I might start vacuuming as well, because I got time, you know? So we're gonna hope that the Switch charged. So wish me luck in the adventures of trying to finish this book. Oh, the twinge of red in the sun. Guys, it looks so good. I'm obsessed. I love it. I really do. I really love it. I love it so much. This is what I'm meant for. I'm meant for this kind of hair color. I love it. Anyways, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook now. Okay, love you, bye.
Are you ready to hear how Finn's yelling at me?
Yeah?
Hi. He wants dinner. We are giving it to him 10 minutes early. Ready for this? Shh, 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 shh. He and now he's gonna crunch, and we're gonna hope that he does not throw up today. He did that yesterday. Anyways. Hi, I finished Trial of the Sun Queen. It's a 3-star. Hey, the reveal is not worth the rest of the book to save the book. It was fun. Maybe it wasn't fun. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this book, if I'm 100% honest. A 3-star feels fine because it was decent. But also, I feel like a 2 because, like, I wasn't super in love with any of our characters. I really still couldn't tell you what went on. Like, I really could not tell you what the fuck happened in the whole thing. I really couldn't. The reveal is interesting, but then the epilogue makes it I'm very hit or miss, guys. I'm very hit or miss on this book. Like, I don't like any of the smut scenes. They didn't hit. I didn't feel the chemistry between our two characters that were kind of together. I felt more chemistry between her bodyguard, who's like his king's guard, than her and the king. And then, like, the trials didn't really make sense. And then, I don't know. I think maybe I might attempt to read the second book. Let me go grab the iPad, and we're gonna read the second book synopsis. My books. Rule of the Aurora King. Oh, the 4th book is coming out this month. Jesus Christ, how many are there? I'm not interested. What did Jada give it? Jada gave it a 4.5. So the synopsis says, I am not his conquest, I am not his to claim, I am my own castle. Freed from the golden clutches of the Sun King, Lore now finds herself in the hands of Nadir, the Aurora Prince. Convinced she's hiding something, he's willing to do whatever it takes to make her talk. But Lore knows the value of secrets. She's been keeping them her entire life, and she's not letting hers go without a fight. When Lore and Nadir team up to search for a lost item that holds the key to her past and her future, she isn't sure she can trust him. All she knows is she won't fall for another royal phase promises again. With the Sun King determined to reclaim her, Lore must keep on the move, but nowhere is safe. Not until she destroys him and the Aurora King. But she soon learns that the future of Uranus depends on much more than avenging her shattered legacy. I don't know. Hi, honey. Did you like your dinner?
Was it good? Did you have a good...
Yes, you did. I'm not going to pick you up because I don't want to jostle your tummy.
Because you just ate all your food.
We're going to get him a, like, food puzzle. So that way he eats slower, because I think that's also part of the problem, because Finn just chomps, like, big time. So we're going to get him a food puzzle. But I don't think I'm going to continue this series. I don't know. I wasn't in love the whole time, and I didn't feel the chemistry, and I kind of felt a little bit of chemistry between her and Nadir, but also, like, I don't care. Hi, mister. I'm excited to see what the Barnes & Noble employee thought of it, because I typically vibe a little bit with what Mason likes. So we're gonna see. We'll get there. We will see. Maybe I'm just alone in this. Honestly though, have any of my other friends read it? Let's go back to Goodreads and find out. My books. Read. Trial of the Sun Queen. Martin has read
Generated at 4 stars.
Two. What's the average rating? What do you have? You have a 3.88? Oh, that's not great. Well, we're gonna have to see. Hi. Did you have good dinner? Mom's gonna leave soon. Look at him. He's just sitting. Here, come here. Say hi to the people. Hello, I am Fiend. Are they in your domain? Oh, butt scratchies. Oh, look out, butt scratchies dropped. Aw, you've been scent marked by Finn. I hope you're happy. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready for book club, and then I'm gonna head out. It doesn't start till 7, but like, I like to be there early, and I'm gonna do some reading in the Barnes Cafe. So, stay tuned. Love you, bye.
Hi, we're getting ready for my interview, but I want to say that today really sucks. Today really sucks as a woman in this country. Knowing that about 70 million people believe that I shouldn't have rights. Is really hard. And waking up this morning to this news has been really hard. And I just want everyone who is affected by this to know that I'm with you. I'm upset with you. That there is a space for you here in which you can feel safe, even if the world doesn't feel safe anymore. And if any of you are watching and you voted for that monster, I would like you to get the fuck away from me, because no. I made a Facebook post this morning because the majority of my family is friends with me on Facebook. It's mainly for my family. And I said, if you voted for Trump, I'm not associating with you anymore. And I have disowned 3 people today. So for anyone else who has to do that, I support you in doing it. It's okay to do it because it's for you. You do not owe anybody your time or your understanding, because there is nothing to understand or forgive about it, because it's complete and utter bullshit. To essentially elect a criminal who wants to take away our rights. So, I wanted to start this little montage with that because in case you see me crying, I wanted to acknowledge why I'm crying. And not just for the women who are on this channel, but for all of my queer people. I love you so much. And I'm here. And we're gonna do our best to get through this, okay? If we can get through it once, we can hopefully get through it again. Okay? Okay. The vlog has to be late because I didn't edit it. and I was having exporting issues and importing issues last night too. So it's late. I don't care. I'll edit it when I come home. But now we need to pull ourselves together. Even if I would really like to not, and I would really like to be in a depression hole for the next 4 years, we have to pull ourselves together so we can go to this interview and we can make these people hire me so I can get benefits immediately, so I can get anxiety medication, because otherwise I'm not going to survive the next 4 years. Let's talk about happier things. Let's talk about book club. I had book club last night. It was so much fun. I had a great time. I loved it. It was the perfect distraction that I needed. Also, we need to stop crying because I'm putting makeup on now. And we can't cry off our makeup. We refuse. And also, I refuse to waste any product by having to redo this. Book club was lovely and I had a great time and I loved it, and I love the people I go to book club with. They're so much fun and they understand me and they're lovely human beings. We had just like a lovely little time after we finished talking about the book. I was there until 10 minutes before Barnes closed because we were just chatting away. Like, we were having a great time. And yeah, I needed it. I really did. I think I have what else to talk about, but I don't really have much to say because I'm depressed. And will be depressed for the foreseeable future, specifically the next 4 years. I just don't understand how a person could be like, oh yeah, I love human rights, and then vote for Trump. Those two things do not compute. More so sounds like you just want to cover your ass so that way we don't all disown you. But what do I know? I'm just a measly woman. You know? Just a okay, we need to stop. Let's talk about the book that I'm reading. I'm reading Nope, that's the second book in the series. I'm reading The Boyfriend Goal by Lauren Blakely. Really enjoying that book. It's a good time. It's the right amount of silly. It has good chemistry. We're at the moment where our little two main characters are about to realize that they're about to move in together. Because Josie needs a place to stay. Because her rental fell through. Okay. Now it's real serious time. No more crying. We can't cry. We're putting our makeup on. We can cry in the car on the way home. Because Josie's like short-term rental that she has falls through because the dude decides to sell the building before she's moving in, which the fuck. And so her brother is like, okay, team, help your captain out. And so obviously Wesley is the newest person on the team, so he gets voluntold that she's gonna live with him. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. They've just texted each other for the first time. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. Oh, I hear the police. Not at my door. I can just hear the sirens, which probably means you can hear them too. We have a like little center near us for juvenile delinquents, I think is the correct term. Or I don't know what the correct term is though, actually.
let me realize that. I don't know what the right term is, but it's like, so they're not in jail, I think, or if they're just trouble. I don't know what it is. But often, like, suddenly sirens will be coming down the road, and that's where they're going. So, sorry if you had to hear that. Oh, but the book is fun. I'm having a good time. They had a very fun, meet cute. I'm intrigued by their dynamic that's about to occur, because she doesn't know he's a hockey player and he doesn't know that she's his teammate's sister. So that's gonna be fun. Guys, we need to think of some interview questions too. I nearly forgot. Let's see. I think if we ask we should ask what an average day looks like. We should ask, okay, what an average day at work looks like. We should ask, about, I'm always bad at the question part. I really am. It's the part I do the worst at every time. The question I always like to ask is, what's been your favorite part about working for the company? Or like, if it's a person who stayed for a really long time, I like to ask, you know, what about this job specifically makes you want to stay every single day? I might ask what you love about your job. What are the best aspects about working here? Maybe let's go with, what's been the hardest challenge at your job? What are your expectations for the person who fulfills this role? Okay, we got some stuff. We've brainstormed, we've worked together, aka I have talked out loud and you've listened to me, so thank you for listening to me. Oh, you guys are such great listeners. I say that whilst you can't talk back to me. It's fine. There's a reason you're watching the content though, you know? Oh, maybe I thought I was going to talk you guys through the products I was using, but then I fully didn't. Okay, so the primer I used is the Putty Face Primer by e.l.f. A lot of my stuff is e.l.f., so full warning. Just because I like their products, they're cost efficient for me. I get a lot of use out of them. That jazz. So the primer was e.l.f. Putty Primer. The concealer that I put on my eyes is like a tiny, not like tester, but it's like a smaller Tarte Shape Tape, because it's what I've been using since like forever. The eyeshadow palette I used is this ColourPop Feeling Bubbly one. It's the best. I love it. I'm a neutral girly. My foundation is It Cosmetics. I don't remember what it's called, so please hold whilst I go and pull it up after I blend the blush in. The bronzer I used is the Putty Bronzer from e.l.f. Again, e.l.f. The concealer, Shape Tape concealer. My setting powder is the, oh, I don't remember what it is. It's like the really, really popular one from, what the fuck is it called? I don't remember, guys. The blush is e.l.f. Halo Glow Blush. The highlighter, also this, because I started liking liquid products mainly instead of using a mixture. of the two. So hold on. The foundation is It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. Because that's what works the best for me. It makes me look beautiful. I need to get a refresh of that too, because I'm running out. There we go. I will look at the setting powder in 1 second. Beautiful. It's Airspun. I couldn't remember the brand name. A majority of my brushes are also e.l.f. brushes, so I don't know their names or anything because they're all e.l.f. Like I said, e.l.f. Cosmetics is a great brand because they're not super expensive. They make things pretty cost efficient and effective for everybody. CoverGirl mascara, except I don't want to do mascara yet. I want to do my eyeliner, which is also e.l.f. liquid liner, with the No Budge retractable eyeliner from e.l.f. Cosmetics again. Can you sense a theme? There's a theme. I don't need to do too much in the waterline. Very quickly gonna brush up my brows. Brow gel, e.l.f. Cosmetics again. Mascara is CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. In case you were wondering. That's that. Setting spray, also e.l.f. Cosmetics. Matte Magic Mist and Set. And then my lip product is actually in the bathroom, so let me go get it quick because we're trying something new today. Hold on. We're gonna try the Glow Reviver lip oil in Jam Session because the color looks great and looks like one I want to try. So here we go. Oh wow, that's a very big applicator. I don't think I need that much product though. Oh no, guys. This has no color on it. Shit, and it actually makes my lips work worse. Okay, instead, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, we'll go for this. Cool. That's the Ultra Matte Lip from ColourPop in 5th Avenue. Okay, time to get dressed. See you later.
Okay, so I've been home for like an hour, barely an hour, honestly. just got the call. I got the job. I got the fucking job! And they're starting me at $20 an hour. $20 an hour. And you wanna know the reasoning why they gave me $20 an hour? Because I had said 19. The literal dude, like who will be my boss, was like, well, I have to give her an extra $1 because she's driving 35 minutes to be here. Thank you! Oh my God! We got the job! We got the job! We got the job! They're hoping I can start on Monday, and they're giving me $20 an hour. Isn't that so exciting? I'm so stoked, guys. I'm really so stoked. I cannot believe this right now. I was pretty confident that I was gonna get it, but then he also said that it might take until the end of the week for them to get back to me. And so I was like, okay, well, I think I got it, but also like, I get it, you know, you gotta. And I've been home for like an hour. And they offered it to me. They want me to start on Monday. We'll have benefits, guys. I'll have health insurance and dental and vision. I can get new glasses. So stoked. So fucking stoked. I'm so happy. So happy. I'm so thrilled. I needed that news. So I'm currently on my way down to the mall so I can tell my manager that she's gonna have to really work hard at the schedule, and if she doesn't mind me getting there like a little bit late, I could close sometimes on the weekends, but not on the weekends, on like the weekdays. So it's just that kind of weird timing right now because one of our people is on vacation. So yes, we will have to see. So that's why I'm going to talk to her about it right now, because like I'd rather have the conversation in person so that way like we can talk about the options. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I didn't even get time to take my makeup off. I have to call my mom. She'll be thrilled. She didn't know I was interviewing for this because I didn't tell her just in case like I didn't get it. I often don't tell her unless I'm getting it. So I get to call her now and be like, hey, I got a full-time job. Pays $20 an hour. I'm gonna have full benefits. We don't have to worry about me as much anymore. They also pay weekly, so like if I'm working 40 hours a week, like, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like all parts of the interview were such like a big green flag for me. Oh, I just feel I needed that. I really did. I needed that today. Especially after this morning. We're gonna be okay, guys. And I'm just gonna keep saying that we're gonna be okay. I could literally cry. I might. No, I'll have a cry after we figure out scheduling. So, okay. With that said, I love you guys so much. I will check in probably either later because Mel is sprinting, so I'm going to be popping on after I'm done with this to get some reading done, or I'll see you tomorrow. So, I love you.
I feel better today. Not much, but I feel better after yesterday. Did some lovely blocking on my Instagram account. Disowned a couple family members, a friend. I did a good portion of blocking on Instagram, actually. If a person was like, oh, my page is a safe space for everyone, I don't care who you vote for, I blocked them. If someone had alluded to them voting for Trump, I blocked them. This morning I woke up and I looked, and the first thing that I saw was a person saying that they, number one, are not American. And then number two, that we can all agree that neither candidate was a great choice. No, that's actually categorically incorrect. We cannot all agree on that. And I had a lovely conversation with somebody. Fuck, I forgot their name. Problem because that I was talking to like 4 different people, so I can't remember everybody's names right now. Because this is my first cup of coffee and it hasn't set in yet. But like her whole story was like, I rarely ever post about my political views, but I could not imagine posting regular content today. There's no way I can do that with what happened. I'm deeply upset. And I swiped out and I literally said, thank you for saying something, because I have unfollowed or like blocked like multiple people because they were just posting as if life was normal. And it's not. Like purposely not posting anything. And I was like, I see that. I'm clocking that you're mysteriously silent despite posting every single day. Fine. No. We currently have morning crazies. And so I was like, hey, thank you for saying something, because like, I get it. I rarely ever talk about politics, but like I've seen multiple people just posting as if life is normal. And like, that's so weird to me. And she was like, I get it if people don't want to say something, but also how can you not after yesterday? Like, how can you not? And she was like, I'm going to go back to posting normally today, which I understand and I get. But there was just no world in which I couldn't say something. And I was like, yeah, exactly. That's the right mentality. Thank you. And I kept echoing the same thing, that if a person had voted for Trump, I want nothing to do with them. And I posted something on my Facebook, and I was very happy with who liked it. Which was like, we can't be friends if we're disagreeing on political beliefs, because it's
Hey, don't be licking the floor.
it's like your morals, what you stand for. I can disagree. I can still be friends with you if we disagree on how to take your coffee, but I can't be friends with you if we're disagreeing on basic human rights. And it's like, yeah. So I posted that and I said, no, we simply cannot. I'm like, no. So today we're going to try to go back to normal. Even though there isn't a normal right now, because how can there be normal when my rights are going to probably be taken away? So yeah. I do have a rating update real quick. I'm at 76% of the boyfriend goal. I'm enjoying it. It's a really fun time. I like that we're not having a big third act conflict about her brother finding out that they're together. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna read for a little bit, then we're gonna get ready, and we're going to work today. And we're gonna really hope that yeah. Yeah. Okay, love you. It's fucking cold. Okay. Gonna crank the heat. Tuck our little handies in. We're running a little late, so we gotta go. Happy Friday. How are we doing? How are we feeling? We've had a time the past 48 hours. Let's just try to break it all down real quick. So let's do the good news first. That's gonna be way easier. Good news. Got the job. Start on Monday. Literally. Which is great and wonderful, and I'm so happy. My boss seems like a wonderful human being. I'm very excited to work for him. And in general, I'm feeling better today. I think we can all tell that I'm feeling better today. I think it's very obvious I'm feeling better. Yesterday when I got home from work, we embarked on a mass unfollowing and blocking of people who voted for the orange Cheeto. Whether that be on my book Instagram account, in which that's a majority where it was. I had followed a couple people in my personal life. I think I mentioned this, but like I won't be speaking to a couple of family members anymore because they voted for Trump. I made the decision yesterday to not upload last week's weekly vlog. It felt wrong to me to do that because the person who is in those clips is not the same person. Well, it feels wrong because the version of myself that you see in those clips is the very easy to digest version of myself. I often hold back a lot of my thoughts and feelings and opinions on the world because I don't often feel educated enough about the things going on in this fucking country or in this world to speak on them. And I don't want to say something that is incorrect. I don't want to say something that's offensive or inconsiderate to a person. So often I just keep my mouth shut and I'm done with that. I really am. I've been very outspoken on my Instagram. If you haven't been paying attention, I've carried that over into my personal life, into my own personal Instagram page, my Facebook page, my Snapchat. I have been like, if you voted for him, I want nothing to do with you. I also said that if a person was able to vote and they have the full ability to vote, like there was nothing hindering them from being able to vote in this election, that I also didn't want to speak to them because that's part of the fucking problem. And I have no bandwidth to educate somebody else when it's very easy to do your own research and find out the information you're seeking. It very much so is. I also loved seeing all of the people who were
outing themselves as voting for Trump and losing followers for it. Being like, I don't see what the problem is. Why can't we agree to disagree? This is not something... you can agree to disagree on pizza toppings, on how you like your coffee, on your favorite movie, on your favorite book or whatever. You cannot agree to disagree on whether or not I get to have rights to literally exist as a human being in this world. That's not something that's agreeing to disagreeing on. And then I also saw people being like, well, what rights are you losing by him being president? Have you not been paying attention? Have you not been paying attention? Because I've been paying attention. And I know. I am also the same person who had to wake up on her fucking birthday to find out that Roe v. Wade got overturned. On my birthday. I woke up to that news and I cried that day. I sure as shit did, because it was terrible. And you wanna know what? Waking up on Wednesday, November, whatever the fuck it was, 6th, was worse. Because it wasn't just my right to an abortion should anything terrible happen to me. It was my right as like a human that was just gonna be yeeted. And it sucks. It really fucking sucks. I did a lot of crying the past 2 days, and I'm done crying. Now I'm mad. I'm actually just pissed the fuck off. And if you're a person out here saying all the bullshit, I want nothing to do with you. My platform is not a place for you to hang out and be, because that's not what I stand for. That's not what I will ever allow. And it's not something that I would ever get behind. So, that's your rant for the morning. Sorry. Not really, though, because I can't help it. I'm mad. I'm really fucking mad, actually. And I think that I needed to be this mad this time. I really do. So, yeah, I don't have any reading updates because I haven't done any reading. I've just been angry. And I'm allowed to be angry. And I will continue to be angry probably for the next 4 years. So. And again, if that's a problem for you, you can kindly see yourself out. Also, seeing people be like, telling people, so there's a girl on Instagram who's been like keeping a list of people who have been like revealing that they supported Trump before like they delete it because they started losing followers. Saying that girl is bullying them, that she's no better than Regina George, which weird reference, and like no better than, what was it? What did somebody say? I think somebody also called her a coward because she made her account private because she kept getting so many fucking DMs from insane human beings. Like, it's my choice if I want to unfollow you for your political beliefs. Actually, it's my right to do that. It's your right to do whatever the fuck you want to do. And it's my right to choose not to support you in that endeavor. And I will continue to not support you in that endeavor. So, that's the rant of the day. Sorry. I promise I'm going to go back to normal. No, actually, I think I'm just going to be angry all the time. I think that's the new Dorothy. It's just angry all the time. You may now picture me as anger from, what's it called? Inside Out. That's me now. I'm anger and anxiety together. I had this conversation also earlier with somebody. I used to wear, you guys would see the outfits that I was wearing. I used to wear like some form-fitting clothes to work. Not anymore. Not after I found out that our entire city and county is red. I don't trust it. I don't trust other human beings. I will be getting pepper spray and like a self-defense kit on my keys. I work nights sometimes. Like a lot of the time. And hearing that other people, not only in my state, but in the country, have had to hear people saying, your body, my choice, to them. No. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Hey, I don't want nothing to do with you. There's a reason why I wear this ring on my hand, even though Mr. Hales and I are not engaged or married at this moment. And it's because I'm terrified. And so now we're stepping up the terrifiedness. We're gonna get some pepper spray. We're gonna get some stuff. And we're gonna hopefully survive this. So, I'm gonna put on, I think I saw Female Rage the Musical playlist earlier. And I think that sounds about right for where I'm at right now. So, yeah, we're gonna put that on. And I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, love you. Oh, crooked. Hi friends, happy Saturday. How are we doing? How are we feeling? I don't think there's a word. Well, there probably is, I just can't think of it right now. I feel better. We're certainly not happy, but we're better, you know? So, take that for what you will. We're gonna go get coffee quick before work because I need coffee, like stat, like ASAP, like RoMap. My head, she said, ow. I really want Starbucks, and the order ahead is not available, so we have to get in line in the Starbucks, which is fine. But anyways, how are we feeling? How are we doing? I don't have any reading updates. Last night I was gonna read, so I was hosting sprints, and then I just ended up doing some basic content planning for 2025, as well as for December. So, Grammy noms are out, and I didn't talk about them yet. Very excited to see Sabrina in those noms. Very happy for her. It's the first time she's ever been nominated for a Grammy. Even though like Short and Sweet is her like 5th studio album. So we love this for her. She's nominated for Best New Artist with Chappell, Roan, and Benson Boone. And some people that I don't know. So I think I might look into them. Very excited for her. Very excited for the Taylor noms. I think I'm not sure which ones we might win this year because it's going to be a very difficult year to pick like who you're rooting for, because we got Chappell, we got Sabrina, we got Charlie XCX. I don't think Olivia Rodrigo is nominated for anything. I can't remember. If she is, I'm sorry that I didn't think about it. So yeah, it's gonna be a hard awards season year, but you know, I think record of the year could very easily go to Sabrina, because the production on that song is very, very good. Because the song that's nominated is Espresso. I'm gonna hope for a Song of the Year win for Taylor, because she has never won Song of the Year, which is specifically for songwriting. Record of the Year is for producing, song is for writing. Album, I really don't know. That one's hard for me to say, because, like, obviously Sabrina's there, Chapel's there, Charlie's there, Taylor. I don't know who's gonna win that. I will be 100% honest. I don't think Tortured Poets should be Album of the Year. I think we've had a very, very strong year for music, and this is not me saying that I don't love Tortured Poets. Please don't take that as that, because I love Tortured Poets, obviously. I'm obsessed with a majority of those songs. But I just don't see it beating, like, the Midwest Princess. I think I don't know. It's hard to say. Very disappointed to not have any Hoser noms, because that man puts in so much fucking work every goddamn day. You gonna go or what? Sad to not see him nominated for anything again. Like, he has never been Grammy nominated, and I think that's wrong. I also find it, like, weird that they threw that Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga song in for noms. So we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna find out what's going on here. So yeah, those are my thoughts and feelings, and that's all I got. So with that said, I love you. I'm gonna go get my coffee now and hopefully have a good night at work.
Happy Sunday. It's the day in which we are going to the musical for Mr. Tails' school. So we need to get ready. I am going to do makeup because I want to get into the habit of wearing makeup for work every day. That's not a requirement for work every day, by the way. That's a Dorothy choice. So we need to get going. I think I'm gonna leave the hair like this. Tia, I'm sorry for the way that I'm speaking, because the curl is pretty good. So lovely. And if you hear anything in the background, Mel is doing our normal morning Citadel sprints. So if you're part of the Citadel, hello, you're with me this morning. Say hi to yourselves. It's still hot. Ooh. Okay. Maybe by the time that I get the base done, we'll be good. Okay. Pull all this back. Okay. I'll put my lipstick on after I put my clothes on. So we'll check in a minute. So I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting. And I have a little friend here named Finnegan who just requires all the attention right now. Like, look at him. He's just here. He just wants pets. You have a very big eye boogie. Like, it doesn't matter what I do. If my hand is hanging down, he's like, hello, pet me now, please. He's just being a little guy. Just being a little guy. Oh, you've been scent marked by Finn. You're welcome. Okay. Mr. Tails' family should be here any minute to pick me up. So I will go back to scrolling the TikTok and petting the Finn. Are you marking my boot? You can't chew on it though. That's not allowed. I'll give you a review of the musical later. Hi, Finn has decided he needed to help me end the vlog.
Or at least he had decided that before I started filming. He's needy today. Aren't you? Say hello, everybody. I'm a needy boy. My parents kept leaving during the weekend. Okay. Okay. Hold on. There you go. Now he's purring. He's fine. Anyways, I need to end this vlog so I can start the new weekly vlog in which I get ready for my first day at my new job. Very exciting. So, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Oh, very quick reading update. I finished The Boyfriend Goal last night. I gave it 4 stars. It was fine overall. I think it could have wrapped up a little bit quicker at the end than needing another 2 chapters, but what do I know? So, with that said, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing, how you're feeling, how you're vibing. Give me some good vibes for surviving this insanely hectic work week. So today, start my new job. I have to work at the candle store. Tomorrow I have to be at my new job, work at the candle store. And then Saturday I have to work at candle store. So we're having a lovely time. Okay. There we go. I also need to make my lunch. So I love you guys. I will see you in the next video. Hopefully if everything goes according to plan, you should be getting a Friday vlog that I actually feel comfortable putting out into the world. So cross your fingers. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.